What is good with y'all? TKG. Good morning, should I say. I just woke up, brushed my teeth, said, you know what? Before the day starts, let me give these boys a video. These boys and girls, should I say. So, y'all see, 44% on most, 10 most underrated rappers. And, I mean, I like it. This one wasn't a runaway like, you know, the other ones were, the past two. So, that's cool. I mean, other ones are getting a chance. Hopefully y'all vote for the female video next time. But hey, I digress, right? So without further ado, let's get started with this video. I'm gonna try to make these videos a little shorter from now on. I won't try. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Okay, so honorable mentions. And here we go with the honorable mentions, man. Corday, Tierra Whack, Sweatshirt, Danny Brown, Tyler the Creator, Jhené Aiko, Lil Xan, who might be divisive, but I think he's a good artist. I don't think he's changed since, you know, his, you know, whole little canceling, which was unfair, by the way, if you didn't watch one of my last videos. Snot, who y'all might not know, Anderson .Paak, Isaiah Rashad, Fuck It, Kamiyada Plus, or just Kamiyada, Lil Darky, and ASAP Rocky. Now, I mean, Kamiyada, Fuck It, and Lil Darky and Snot are ones that y'all probably won't know for sure. I'm gonna try to find some songs that I can plug in future videos that aren't, you know, copyrighted or whatever. So I'm not trying to get my channel, you know, taken down just because I'm trying to share some music. So, I mean, I'll search for that. But in the meantime, let's get started with this video, man. Zodiac is someone that y'all probably for sure haven't heard of, or at least most of y'all. So I'm actually not about to even talk about this guy. I'm about to let his lyrics do the talking. So without further ado, just check this out.
I'm intergalactic with stars, bitch. Signal is slowly decreasing, I don't interact with you or this. Notice my heart, shit popping up and kicking like hard. Flip, this shit is bizarre. Ask the corporate barbers, I wanna restart it and set it to far. Hey, full force, bitch, I go so retarded. For the gossip niggas talking, they novice. In my city, they don't even acknowledge the central power that I got in my pocket. Central power's how to grow like a cocket. I click and pop it like the African market. I am gassing with no fucking exhaustion. Get the parachute and jump out the gun. Hey, bro, at war. I wanna show you, get on my rocket, bitch, you know how I'm rocking. 2, 3, 4. I have not told you that I am the one, so you don't gotta count it.
Y'all sleep. Y'all sleeping on my boys, yo, man. Y'all are asleep. Now with Comethazine, ever since he blew up, people just instantly started fucking with this guy. And I mean, rightfully so. This guy has a very relatable tone, relatable vibe. And people seem to really like that aggressive scream rap nowadays. With X, with Trippie Redd, it's popular. So with Comethazine, he's only excelled as an artist and improved. And I mean, he has a vibe to where, I mean, it just seems like he wants to relate to his age group rather than try to sell out and become something that he's not, which, I mean, you know, that's very likable from an artist. But so far, Comethazine has rarely disappointed. Like, I've listened to a lot of his music and I've just looked at him like, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, why isn't this guy not, you know, a lot more known than he already is? So, I mean, with all his little Bosky projects, he's always super anticipated from his crowd, his fan base, and that's important when you're, you know, a new artist, having a new strong fan base. So shout out to Comethazine. I can't plug any of his music. I can't plug anyone else's music, actually, just Zodiac. So yeah, sorry about that. At this point, I just think the word underrated is synonymous with the name Rico Nasty. I think she's always going to be looked at as that artist that should be as big as her peers, her female peers, but I mean, she isn't for some reason. And I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, Rico Nasty, they won't let her be great. Like, no, y'all won't let her be great. Like, the fans won't let her be great. Like, she's making good music. Y'all shouldn't just enjoy it. If y'all want her to be on the Billboard so bad, then, I mean, shit, why isn't her fan base bigger and more supportive of her shit? I mean, I know it's up to the artist to gain the fan base, but nonetheless, it's like, you know, y'all can't keep on blaming other artists. Like, oh, y'all rather listen to this than that. Like, that's part of the problem, yes, but again, that's y'all listening to that music. So, I mean, I don't get it. But suppose it's to Rico Nasty, she is definitely someone that should be just as big as her female peers. She definitely has that sound, and if her being on XXL has any indication of where her future's headed, I mean, the sky's the limit for Rico, honestly. Trippie Redd is a guy who reminds me a lot of XXXTentacion when he was alive. A guy who can generate big numbers and still be generally less noticeable than his peers, or at least his mainstream peers. Now, Trippie Redd, he's a guy that has a pretty strong fan base right now, and he has a great sound, and the guy has done nothing but improve. But it's just something, I don't know, it's something about Trippie Redd that does not seem like, you know, superstarish yet. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what he has to do. Like, maybe, like, he's experimented enough. So maybe it's just the fact that he hasn't, like, maybe it's a numbers thing for once. Maybe it's the fact that we don't see Trippie Redd getting fucking, you know, 100 million in a week like 6ix9ine does, or like, you know, the guy just he oozes potential, but it's just like, he's 20 something years old. We're still waiting, but fans are impatient. We're impatient, so we want him to be great now. So what is it that's holding him back exactly? That's exactly why he's underrated. That's exactly why he's underrated. A potential problem. A potential problem. Freddie Gibbs is just gonna forever be unappreciated and underrated, I think, till this man retires. Freddie Gibbs is a guy who, every time I listen, he gives me off on like a thug vibe, but not truly a thug vibe. I'm not saying he's like some sucker ass nigga that, you know, just sounds like a thug but isn't, like 6ix9ine. But Freddie Gibbs is somebody who can mix that melodic sound, or that thug sound, with a melodic tone, or melodic beat, should I say. So he can make songs with guys like Tyler, the Creator, some singers, and it could just come out sounding good nonetheless. I know people want me to try out Jeezy, because apparently every time I talk about Freddie Gibbs, Jeezy is, you know, I don't know why Jeezy has to get brung up every time, because he's the ultimate thug or something. But no, Freddie Gibbs, if you have never heard of him, trust me, go listen to Bandana, go listen to Alfredo. Those are two albums that, if you want a new kind of sound from him, then sure. Or go back to listen to ESPGN. And oh my god, that project right there, that'll give you the raw, uncut Freddie Gibbs. Ab-Soul is someone that I like to call an unnecessarily hidden gem, where when you look at TDE, you got Kendrick Lamar, the guy who is going to be known as most likely the greatest rapper from this the 2010s decade, and probably of this generation. You got Schoolboy Q, a guy who had his own little run for a second. You got a guy like Lance Skywalker, who had his own little, you know, explosion for a second, and he was, like, people were saying he was better than Ab-Soul for a minute. You got J.I.D, who, you know, he also had his time in the limelight for a second, but never Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul's never ever seen that same success as his peers, and that's a shame, because Ab-Soul is just about a better rapper than every single one of, you know, his peers and the people that was in the XXL around him. And it's like, I look at some artists and I say it's not fair. But Ab-Soul is just not fair. This guy looks like Eazy-E. He doesn't necessarily sound like Eazy-E, but nonetheless, this guy is a great rapper. I didn't say good, I said a great rapper. Like, he is rap, 100% rap. If I got a guy that goes bar for bar with Kendrick Lamar and holds his own, I'm picking Ab-Soul. I'm picking someone like Ab-Soul. When I listen to Rhapsody, I listen to a girl that does not fucking play. I mean, she is serious about her shit. Like, to some artists I listen to, it sounds like they're doing it for the money. Rhapsody 100% practices his craft. She loves this craft, and she is great at this craft. I'm gonna go on record to tell you that Rhapsody is 100% the best female rapper in the game today. Rhapsody can fucking rap. Like, she can spit. She can go. She's on like fucking Ab-Soul level of lyricy and storytelling and all that stuff that I like. Okay, she might not be for you just because I say she's the best female rapper. Y'all probably are not sold. So of course you're gonna have to either listen to her or you're just gonna have to take the word of others. But it's a shame that someone who's fully clothed and, you know, and talks about lyrical shit cannot be in the same limelight as artists such as Doja Cat and Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. She can't be, because what? She's not sexy. She's not, you know, stripping her clothes and showing her ass crack for 50 million views. And that's a shame, because this girl deserves every bit of the respect and attention that will ever come her way. Big K.R.I.T is the type of rapper to where if he dies, people will be calling him a legend and be inserting him in fucking top 50s. He's super great. He's amazing. Like, I don't have enough good words to explain the type of artist that Big K.R.I.T is. I've gone on record to say that I have a few artists that have disappointed me. That have never disappointed me. Big K.R.I.T is on that list. Big K.R.I.T, since I've listened to him since King of the South, you know, back then, all the way up until now, he still has not made a bad song to me. He still has not made a song that you know what I'm saying? The bass, the you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh my God. This guy is the reason why I explored with other artists like Yellow Wolf and stuff like that. So, I mean, y'all need to check him out if you haven't checked him out, because you don't want someone's legacy to be he should have been great, because you can make him great right now. As a matter of fact, he doesn't need you to make him great. He's already a great lyricist. He's already a great rapper. It's just standards wise, fucking mainstream wise, this guy's a ghost. I mean, what can be said about J.I.D that hasn't already been said? This guy's been compared to Kendrick Lamar. So, like, what higher praise can you have? I mean, just look at J.I.D. First things first, Dreamville guy. I've been listening to Dreamville forever, for years. Then J.I.D joins Dreamville, and all of a sudden, instantly when I listened to Never, the first song I've ever listened to from J.I.D was Never. And I said, oh yeah, yep. He's the second best. He's probably 1B to J. Cole's 1A. But J.I.D for sure. Like, as opposed as to why he isn't a superstar right now. Again, people don't like lyrical stuff. J.I.D isn't out here, you know, showing off how much money he made and, you know, all this shit. He's not doing that, so he won't be a big mainstream superstar because he's not a fucking attention whore. That's all it is. It's not his skill. It's just the fact that he refuses to sell out. Point blank, period. Denzel Curry is a guy who looks like a superstar, sounds like a superstar, but just doesn't have that superstar level of clout. And that's a shame, because, I mean, people just repeatedly keep slapping participation stickers on this guy's chest, talking about he's one of the best rappers under the age of 25. I'll put him like number 18. Like the fucking disrespect. The disrespect. Denzel Curry is one of my favorite artists, if it's not evident by the way I'm speaking on him. This is a guy that I don't understand why he's not amongst like one of the best in the game, one of the most successful artists in the game. I genuinely believe he is the best rapper from his XXL class, and it's not even close. Honestly, I don't know. I think this is another example of people wanting to listen to the stupid lit artists, the lil niggas, as Ab-Soul claims they are to be called, lil niggas. They ignore the lyricism, the good artistry, and Denzel Curry can be that hype guy, but yet he's still being blackballed and he's still not as big as everyone else. So I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. So there's my top 10 most underrated rappers. Here's the poll to kind of show you what's going to be on the next poll if I don't try to switch it up a little bit. Sorry that this wasn't under 10 minutes. Like, if you can't give me the extra 6-minute watch, then honestly, I don't understand. This wasn't my usual 40-minute, 30-minute, 25-minute. So, I mean, this is a big change for me. I'll try to do this a lot more. If y'all like this type of stuff, then of course, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and, you know, recommend it in the comment section below. Link to my social medias are in the description box. Y'all know what it is, man. Vibe, have a good time, and I'll see y'all boys and girls later, man. Peace.